Support for Heard That is brought to you in part by Zoetis. Zoetis is the world's leading animal health company whose name stems from the Greek word for life. For more information, follow them on their social media or visit zoetisus.com/beef. That's zoetisus.com/beef for Zoetis, the world's leading animal health company.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first ever episode of the beef industry podcast called Heard That.
Woo!
Heard that.
Heard that.
Heard that.
I am your host, your favorite AdComs professor, Dr. Moses Mike, and I'm here with a hilarious group of people. They made me get wine for them, and we have the bottle on the table, and we're in the amazing facility called the Aregia Family Foundation Food Lab. Is that how to say that, Samir? Thank you so much. I trip over my words when I see wine, so. The Aregia Family Foundation Food Lab, an amazing space, and they have allowed us to host this podcast in because we have a couple surprises coming up later on in the episode. I'm going to pass it over to my right to the amazing Dr. Khan, and we'll go around in a circle introducing ourselves. Dr. Khan is a food science and nutrition professor. Take it away.
Hi.
Hello.
My name is Dr. Anna Khan. I'm a assistant professor in food science and nutrition and a registered dietitian. And I'm so excited to talk about beef. I'm wearing a I Love Steak shirt.
Very
Nice.
Very appropriate.
Very fitting.
Very appropriate.
It's just for this.
My favorite.
Yeah, it's a really good. Next podcast is going to be even better. Just you wait. It's going to be good. Anyway.
My name is Melicio Gonzales. I am a Master's of Ag Ed and current Ag teacher candidate here at the college. So,
Did I take your photo recently?
yes, you did.
Oh, yeah.
I think actually right outside the hall, actually.
Yeah, that's right.
And the Cal Poly Bull Test
Oh yeah,
manager.
I'm also the general manager of the Cal Poly Bull Test.
Yeah.
Wait. You're a master's student and a general manager?
Uh-huh.
I need your job, bro.
Yeah. I push my students. Learn by doing way too much.
Learn by living.
Learn by living.
I
Learn
can
by
do
drowning,
grace
maybe?
To him.
Yeah. I guess I'm next. My name is Dr. Zach McFarland. I'm the beef guy. Dr. Beef, I think sometimes my students affectionately refer to me as, maybe less affectionate after the midterm exam recently this morning. But I'm just super excited to be involved in this project. I think it's so uniquely Cal Poly, and that's what's going to make this so exciting.
So Zach is being a little coy. He's not part of the podcast. He's the creator of the podcast. I'm the production creator. He's the creator of the show. And Zach has been phenomenal. I've only heard good reviews about him from other students. And I'll pass it over to Jason.
Perfect. My name is Jason Dubowski. I am a graduate student here studying in animal science. I study beef cattle, so I actually am lucky enough to work alongside this guy, and actually he's my mentor in my master's thesis. So that is a very exciting time for me as I'm here learning from him.
Well, please accept my humblest apologies.
I'll pull out my wallet. How much I owe you for that one?
So are you Master Beef then? Because he's Dr. Beef?
Oh, Lord. Here we go.
I'd love to refer to as Master Beef. It almost sounds a level up from Dr.
it
Beef.
does.
I mean, certainly.
So like
You're Master Beef.
Dr. Beef is here.
Yeah,
Master Beef is
Master Beef is like,
whoa, it's up
yeah.
here.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that's where we're at.
100%.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, let's be clear. I can barely keep my life together. This is why I have students. Like, these two help me manage everything. I can barely keep it together. So that's what's so cool. Without students, we don't have a program, period.
Period.
Throwing my little Gen Z lingo.
And in the interest of shouting out students, I have an amazing crew of AdCom students
Yes.
here. Some are ex-Science. Is there anyone else? No, these kids are just...
Hey,
Oh.
Jack's not
Well,
necessarily...
And-
He's a part of the bigger picture.
Yeah, and Jess Parker, who's also my grad student in nutrition as well.
Yeah, shout out to the amazing
Grad
students that are seeking their own interests as well as getting this amazing opportunity to be a part of this phenomenal podcast. I want to start the podcast off by referring to a memory that I had with Jason, and I think We were on Ben Londo's ranch, or the ranch that Ben Londo manages, and he was doing pregnancy checks. And he did the regular thing. You put the glove on, and you get in there and you feel around. But he also had, what's it called? The little.
The wand, the ultrasound,
Yeah, the
ultrasound.
with the goggles.
Yes,
and
the
everything.
ultrasound.
Oh
I
yeah.
was like, are we literally taking ultrasounds in the middle of a field? Can I get my ultrasound here?
We in fact were.
It was a phenomenal thing, and I want you to talk to that, speak to that a little bit, and connect that back to your experience being on the beef unit and being a student, I would say, of beef. So
Yeah.
tell me a little more about that.
Of course, yeah. So, like Dr. Mike said, we did meet at Ben Londo's ranch that he manages here in San Luis Obispo. I remember when I pulled up, I looked out in the field and there was somebody on a horse riding around. Clearly had no idea what they were doing, but they were trying very hard. Dr. Mike here, he was doing awesome. He gathered those cows with Ben, and they got them in for me. And then when I got there, I was there to, like he said, to preg check those cows using an ultrasound machine. This was, I want to say 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, just when I got here.
Yep, this was a couple years ago. It was during my undergrad here, and
Yeah, undergrad.
yeah, yes,
Undergrad.
yes. Some say I'm an overachiever. I don't know. I don't believe it, but
I mean, you're a master beef. So.
wow, that's true. I am a master beef.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, so that opportunity was something that I was able to do as a student living and working at the beef unit. I was able to be trained on ultrasonography by some
Not by
of
me.
that is true, not by
I'm
the
a
doctor.
Beef cattle nutritionist.
I got some training from one of our vets on campus at the time, Dr. Nolan. She was our previous department head. And then I kind of self-taught the rest of the way. We had an ultrasound machine that the beef unit owned. We had it was COVID. We had about 200 cows in to be preg checked, and
no one else to do
there was
it.
no one else to do it really. So I watched a bunch of YouTube videos. I did a bunch of research, and I said, can I preg check all these cows? I asked my boss, Aaron Lazanoff. He said, sure. Saves me the task. So then I started doing it. After about 100 of them, I realized, okay, I think I can do this. So that's when I started venturing out and doing it for other people. That's, again, like I was doing when I met Dr. Mike. I was helping out Ben Londo, the rodeo coach, preg-checking his cows. And that's kind of where that started. And I think that really speaks volumes to the program here and the beef unit here at Cal Poly and the opportunities that are out there for students that are looking to get involved.
Yeah,
Let's be clear, though. Sorry to interrupt, but let's be clear. He's doing it for several people in the county. I mean, the skills that are taught here are not, it's ridiculous. I mean, I didn't get to touch a cow for most of my undergrad, right? I grew up in the industry. That's really the only reason I had a lot of hands-on experience. I mean, the program here is learn by doing is real. I mean, as much as we make fun of it sometimes, and
It's so real.
it's ridiculous. I mean,
It's
there's
hands-on
nothing
real.
like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's more hands-on than you could ever possibly imagine, I think.
I think that's the impressive thing about it, because when I met Jason in the field, I automatically assumed that he was like a a lecturer, professor grade quality, because he's just like, yeah, this one's ready. I'm like, and I asked him like, what do you do on campus? He's like, oh, I'm an undergrad, almost ready to graduate. I'm like, what?
Right.
And then I asked, so are you getting paid to do this? He's like, yeah, maybe. And then I just continued asking questions because like I'm an inquisitive person, and he was like sharp, just on it. And it was so phenomenal to see an undergraduate student engaging with industry-related mechanisms at such a young age, and it was impressive to me. And if he's doing it, I can only imagine what the other students are exposed to. I'm going to toss it over to Melicio for a second, and your management
Yeah.
now. So describe your journey from undergrad into that sort of management position.
Yeah. So I just graduated with Jason. We're same class. I transferred from Cuesta in the fall of 2020, I think. So the first fall of COVID is when I transferred. I took Dr. McFarland's Intro to Beef class. Was interested in.
Hopefully in person, I think.
It
I think
was hybrid.
It was hybrid.
It
At
was
least it was hybrid.
In-person lab, but Zoom
like-
lecture.
Yep.
So we did that.
Tough.
Yeah.
Beef
And
production
then,
and stuff.
Luckily, your advanced beef class was in the winter quarter, so went from intro right into advanced beef. Got really interested in the program from there, just because I don't come from a beef background. I come from mainly production almonds, and ag mechanics is where I'm kind of stationed at. And then got really interested in your program. Then I think I had just talked to you at office hours about what enterprises you had, just because I
Yep.
wanted to try something and
I
get out.
remember it.
He goes, "Hey, why don't you come to Bull Test? Just put in an application, send it to me. It's already past due, but I'll take it anyways." I'm like, okay. I sent it in. Ended up on the health and nutrition committee as a feeder, so I was there. I think 2 days a week at the time is what we had. Fed the bulls 2 days a week. There at Bull Test. Can't remember how many we had my first year on the program. Had a great time. Learned a whole lot about the bull test side of things. Obviously learned the in-class experience, but getting hands-on, working with the bulls, being able to do some of the processes that we have there at Bull Test, rumen magnets, vaccinations, all that fun stuff. I guess that you'd call that my third year. So my fourth year came around and I reapplied for Bull Test.
I tricked him.
Yeah.
He does that to everyone.
I do that a lot.
Before we
why
get
don't
into
you
the
try this?
tricking, I just wanted to cut to the kitchen with Mr. Jack Madden over there, who's grilling.
Look at
Chilling
I hope
and
that's for us.
grilling. I don't want to tell you the cut of meat just yet. It's a surprise for the panelists that are with us today, but
Uh-oh.
it's looking good, Jack. Jack's a master's student, Jack? Which one? You're an undergraduate student? Grilling this level of... Listen, Cal Poly,
Hey.
bro, like...
Learn by doing, hands-on at its
Oh, yeah.
finest.
It
Yeah.
really is, and this lab is totally hands-on.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, I think one thing I definitely want to interject. Melicio is incredibly modest. I tend to like if a student puts in the work ethic is everything, right? Melicio, you're being modest. You fed twice a week. Yeah, right. Fixing the truck, the truck breaks down constantly. We can barely feed. It was like 120, 150
Uh-huh.
bulls usually on an annual basis. I mean, that's thousands and thousands of pounds of feed a week, let alone in a day.
Mhm.
And so it's just like how I can barely even start the truck, like, let alone fix the truck. And that's something that's so special about this place is I can teach you stuff in the classroom, but at the end of the day, who cares, right? You need to be able to apply your knowledge, and that's what these programs can really do here. And I want you to continue
Yeah.
and I'll interject and tell you, I begged this guy to be a bull test manager. He's doing his master's, and I was like, I need you, and he
I know how
stepped up to the
exactly
plate.
how you
Yeah,
feel.
it's like pretty much every student I have, I'm like, I need you right now. And you're staying forever. I have control of your grades.
And it's the ready day one, too. That's another saying that we say. Like,
Yeah.
ready day one. They're already ready.
Oh gosh, it's
Because of the learn by doing. It's like a circle.
yeah.
That's, I guess.
circle.
A1 is somewhere in there, and it just keeps.
Learn by doing. Ready day one.
Yep.
Please continue,
Yeah,
Luis.
so that was the end of my first year at Bull Test. My second year, Zach convinced me to hire on as the nutrition and health manager. So that's when things really started to ramp up for me.
Bless him.
I was managing all the herd. I think we had 110 that year, I think is what we had,
Yep.
consigned bulls. We had them, I was responsible for ordering the feed, making sure that we had at least 20 to 30,000 pounds on hand at any time, just because their bulls are eating, towards the end, they're eating close to 4,000 pounds a day of feed. So they're eating quite a bit.
Altogether, or...
Oh, yeah, altogether. So,
I was like,
Not individual.
That's why what?
no, yeah, 2 feed shifts, right around 2,000 to 2,500 pounds a shift. So it adds up pretty quickly. Did that. On top of that, I learned a little bit of how to manage the health aspect of that. Jason was general manager at the time. So I relied on him and Roby to learn that stuff and come up through the ranks. Ended up helping out, like Zach said. When the truck breaks down, I'm the one that's there. So I have a little bit of a mechanics background. So
yeah, I'm gonna interject also because again, Melicio's being modest. So I was, like he said, I was general manager at the time, but that summer I think Melicio was my lifeline, and he was a godsend in disguise because I think I called him more times in a week than ever.
Yeah,
it was probably 4 a.m. or 8 p.m. and I'm calling Melicio and I need help fixing the truck or bulls are out or the electric fence is down
on 4th of July.
And Melicio
the day
always
before
showed
sale
up.
was the worst.
Oh yeah,
When the line, I lost an entire line the day before the sale, so
Yeah.
everybody's over at the field day having a good time.
And Melicio's fixing the electric fence to make sure bulls don't get to Highway 1. You know, that's fun.
Well, we'll come back because I want to touch on student community, having that core group of connected students. But I do want to talk to Zach, because he's the guy sort of in charge. I could tell that the students runs the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the first thing I want you to speak to, Zach, is tell us what this podcast is intended to achieve, and then bring us back to what these students have lit a fire up under you doing.
Yeah, absolutely. I think for me, one of the things I've really struggled with is outreach, you know, with the Cal Poly Bull Test and beef program in general. You know, I can write scientific publications, sure. Who's going to read them? Very rarely. Yeah, maybe my graduate student because I force him to. But otherwise, right, like how do I engage with members of the ranching community and certainly beef consumers? And I think oftentimes, for me, like the vision for this podcast was two-tier, right? I think we need to focus on consumers of the beef product, but also, you know, really telling the story of the ranching community and also talking about the students, right? That's what's so special about this program is, you know, these students are living and breathing the beef industry, and a lot of them don't have a background. And that, for me, is so cool and exciting because there's no, it's a blank slate, right? And how special to have a student. I've had so many cool stories about students that are like roping by the end of their time here, and stockmanship, horsemanship, you know, working at some of the most incredible and well-respected ranches in the country by the end of their time here. And it's not because of me, right? It's because collectively the beef program with Aaron and the students teaching each other. I mean, Aaron can teach them things that I could never teach them, ever. You know, the real world part of the ranching lifestyle. And, you know, I can bring in the science, sure. But I think what I've learned over time and really the vision here is telling the story of the ranching community in a way that's accessible to anyone and everyone. That's really, for me, the goal here.
Got it. I don't want to forget Dr. Khan, but I do want to come back to this.
I'm just here for
She's just here to...
I'm here for the hee-hee-ha-has.
If you've interacted with Dr. Khan, bless your soul, she's a phenomenal person. But I do want to come back to the community aspect of things among students, because like I mentioned before, these students that I have here, they're not required to be here. I ask them really nicely, and sometimes I pressure a little bit. Well, Colin is, because he's in one of my classes. But they show up, right? And they show up with each other, and they share with each other. So how is that, because these are communication students, how is that similar in sort of the beef program at Cal Poly?
I kind of feel like that's college-wide. You come in contact with people from across majors, across colleges even sometimes, and you find something where you need a hand. It's like, oh, hey, I know that person from XYZ class. Maybe they can give me a hand with this. So I think it has a lot to do with the culture at Cal Poly, where the students are put hands-on with everything. So students aren't afraid to go up to another student and, do you know something about this? Well, no, I don't, but I know this person does. So I think it's not being afraid, or Cal Poly students are not afraid to go out and find the information that they need to solve whatever problem that might come up.
Yeah. Exactly what Melicio said, and in terms of the beef community, specifically in the animal science department, which is, they have this really special thing called ag housing.
That's
It sounds way more interesting than it really is. But all the animal units, they are fully student ran. They all only have one paid faculty member or manager that is paid by the state to manage it, and then the rest of them are all student ran. So each unit, they actually have some housing options for students to live on those ranches or live at those units and care for those animals. And in my experience, I lived at the Cal Poly Beef Unit for 3 years during my undergrad. And so there's 8 of us that live between 2 houses at the Beef Unit. So we have another level of community within ourselves as being coworkers and also being in the industry. But I think something that's important to note is I was animal science, but I was the only one that was animal science in my house. The rest of my roommates, there was ag business, there was ag science,
Ag comms,
and
yeah.
ag comms. So
Ag
there's a wide
Ag
array of
systems
students.
management. The
Yeah.
beef program in general is so diverse in terms of major, of course, but certainly even background. I mean, I've had students from the inner city that come and live and work, and it's incredible.
I just want to switch over to Mr. Not
What?
yet.
Not quite.
Sorry, Miss Director. Sorry, Zach. Continue, because
Yeah.
I'm seeing some cutting happening here.
Hey.
It looks good on the big screen. Slicing. Bella's getting our camera all well and good.
Yeah,
Are
I
we ready?
think.
Oh, we're switching over now. Jack, you make it look so good. What is that?
Is that trite?
What is it?
What? Don't let the cat out of the bag,
I don't
or
know.
the beef out of the box. Let's put it that way.
Beef out of the box. That's a good one. Hey,
I love it.
add that to the list. Add that to the
Shared
list.
note.
Shared note.
Yeah, sorry, Zach. Continue. I just wanted to. Yeah.
Yeah, hey, that's what we're here for. I'm starving, so I am so excited for this. Yeah, I think, just to kind of reiterate, I mean, for me, I'm jealous of these students because, quite frankly, and I'm not afraid to share that I did not get into school here like 15 years ago. Embarrassing. But, who's the winner here? I'm getting paid. I'm just kidding. But truthfully, I mean, this program is special, and there's really not, in my experience, nothing like it. I mean, the land grant system that I come from, my background's in the land grant system. So every state has a land grant institution that's responsible for engaging with agriculture and the state and providing outreach and research and things like that. So 4-H is an example of an extension program through the cooperative extension at a land grant institution. And so, Cal Poly is a non-land grant, but still the agricultural community in this state embraces Cal Poly so much. It's pretty profound. I think it's special to see, like, at those land grant institutions, a lot of the animals are not typically used for teaching, and certainly students are not as exposed to that hands-on management day to day that these students do. So they have employees, we have student employees. So it's so different and special.
Amazing. So with my students, I try to take them everywhere. In state, out of state. Recently, we went up to Humboldt. We did a couple.
Cal Poly Humboldt. Too soon.
We'll
Too
get into
soon.
that later.
Too soon.
We're the original.
The OG Cal Poly.
And we visited some dairy processors along that journey. And so I wanted to talk about those types of experience. What are the opportunities outside of Cal Poly that students engage in the state or out of state? Could you tell me about that, Jason?
Oh, so wow, that one kind of caught me off guard.
That's a
Wasn't
good
really
one.
expecting. That is a
That's a
great
good
question, Dr. Mike.
question.
Opportunities. So obviously, internships are a huge thing here at Cal Poly. The ABM Club, the Ag Business Club here on campus, they host something called the I think it's the
Ag Showcase.
Showcase.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like Ag
Yeah,
Showcase.
Ag Showcase.
Maybe.
I almost said Club Showcase. That's a different thing. But it's the Ag Showcase, and there are several. There's probably over 50 different companies come here, and they have booths, and the students are able to walk around. It's held in one of our pavilions here. They can walk around with resumes and get internships left and right by just walking through those pavilions and talking to different companies. And they can go anywhere from, I had a roommate went and they did an internship at a dude ranch for a whole summer and got to experience all aspects of a dude ranch for a whole summer. And I was like, well,
Dr. Khan's like, sick, sign me up.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
whole outfit.
Yeah. Right?
The hat.
Giddy up.
Yeah. Fly fishing, everything.
Ooh, fun.
It was right. It was
Dude, yeah.
dude. Yeah, add that to the list. And there's other things. I had another a really good friend that was ag business and got an internship working with a insurance company in Florida for the whole summer, and then was given a job offer right after the internship, and she still had a year left.
Also a bull test student.
Yes, exactly. Another bull test student.
And sale.
Yep, bull test and
Bull
sale.
test and sale.
Yeah.
Yep.
We just want to pause again for some plating action
Ooh.
happening with Jack again.
Jack.
Wow.
I mean, Samir is also Dr. Amin. Sorry, head chef Dr. Amin is also working on some things over there. But Jack's the star right now. He has some heavy artillery happening. Jack, shout us out. What's happening over there?
All right. So right now I did am I allowed to reveal what the meat is?
No.
Still a surprise.
I'm getting more
No,
nervous.
You can't talk about it right now. All right. I see Dr. Amin is almost ready,
Yeah,
so he's winning.
he's got a lot of the family sides. I got the main course here. Doing the classic chef's smear at the bottom.
Oh,
I'll give you a
Chef
shout-out.
smear.
got it. Anyways, let's come back to the story. So you've heard of stories, dude ranches in Florida. What about you, Melicio? What stories have you've heard or experienced?
Well, I definitely know that the college has our ag ambassadors, and they're everywhere. Pretty much anything involved, like big time as far as recruiting students. I know they always go to the World Ag Expo every year. A lot of the times they go to state FFA convention, national FFA convention. So those are the ones that I know of, like directly. Like a lot of people go do that. Gosh, who do I know that got internships?
So many people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like
It's actually
every
it's a
single
requirement for
Ex-
ag communication students. is to
except
do
me.
that.
Got it.
Poor Jason had
By-
an intern for me for till
Unfortunately,
the end of
my
time.
my internships were here every summer working with this
Gentlemen.
lovely gentleman, doing research and running the bull test. So
So
And
I want to
And
pivot
so.
a little bit because this podcast is really about industry looking. We're looking outward into the industry. And as a student, you're both master's students. Whether or not you graduate and you stay here because Zach needs you or not, give our listeners and potential viewers like some perspective from your side of the story. What does the industry look like to you right now?
yeah, of course I can take that. So obviously for me, so a little bit about my background is I did not come from the cattle industry at all. I grew up in a suburb. When I was
Nice.
when I was in 7th grade, one of my best friends did 4-H and convinced me I should do 4-H too. Sheep.
Nice.
Never again.
Oh.
I quickly transitioned.
No shade on the,
Yeah.
no shade on
Yeah,
the,
no shit on the sheep, but I
yeah.
quickly transitioned to showing cattle. That kind of opened up my door to the beef industry. I really didn't know anything about it besides we sometimes eat steak and burgers. They were good. But really, I didn't have much knowledge on the beef industry as a whole. It wasn't until I actually got here to Cal Poly and I took Dr. McFarland's Intro to Beef class. I took Enterprises with Aaron Lasnoff at the beef unit. I then got hired at the beef unit, and it really opened up my eyes to what the beef industry is as a whole. And it is way bigger than just beef. There is so much there. There is, like we were talking about, there's conferences such as the California Cattlemen's Conferences, where it talks about there's public policy that goes into it. Water rights are a big thing in the beef industry. And education, like this podcast like this, education. I think looking forward in the beef industry, I think we do need to, as a industry, work better to educate the next generation. So we have more people kind of like me that then found out about it and found a passion for it and don't go through their whole life never really knowing where does that beef come from, what is the background behind it, and what else is there besides a steak on your plate.
Oh, that's amazing. Like, buttoner on that sentence. What else is there besides the steak on your plate? And for me, looking outward to the beef industry, I've been a part of rodeo for a little bit, interacted with a little bit of ranchers. To me, it's a big culture. Could you speak to the cultural side of the beef industry?
So what I've noticed is that the beef people tend to take care of the beef people. They, if somebody needs a hand, they're always willing to help. I know before the 2 months prior to the sale, me and another one of the managers, we had gone up to the SLO County Cattlemen's meeting. They invited us in. They always come to the bull test anyways, but they love to hear from us. They love to interact with the managers for that year because they want to support us. They're there for us. So that they're always awesome. Anything we need help with, they're there. Looking outward, another big thing that I've noticed especially going to those meetings, they're very much care about what can we do to mitigate fire. That's a California specific thing. So they're looking at. I know they have a wildfire committee within that. So they're Aaron's on that, I think, or rangelanders. That's something along those lines.
Yeah, like
So,
how can ranchers help?
Yeah, how can ranchers
state.
help the state
Yeah.
to
Mitigate
mitigate fire? Yep.
Cool.
And I think just to kind of speak to both of theirs, I mean, what's so special about the beef industry, and we were just talking about this the other day, is even the state or national convention, sometimes the students are outnumber the beef producers at some of these conferences. And
Oh, really?
yeah, it's pretty special. I mean, fun fact, Cal Poly brings the most students of
course
any
we do.
other California university, just throwing that
Of
out
course
there.
we do. We're the best.
I mean,
Obvious.
obviously, but one thing to bear in
Right
mind
by, what
is,
is it?
even within the industry, they care so much about the youth, especially anybody that shows an interest and a passion, regardless of whether or not they have a background, does not matter. They just care that people are invested, and that's pretty special.
Our in-house chefs
Ooh.
are both ready to present their meals.
The reason we are here.
The real reason.
We're here to eat.
And so this is what's going to happen.
wow.
The segment coming up is the plating segment, where Mr. Madden will explain his meal, and then I'll ask him a couple questions. The plating looks so amazing right now.
Beautiful.
Very beautiful.
Smells.
And then I'll
beautiful.
invite Dr. Amin, to sort of give us a little overview as to why we're here, why we're doing this branch of the show. And then I'll kick it over to Dr. Khan to talk about food science and nutrition before the 1, 2, 3s of beef.
Yeah, with Jess.
Yeah, with Jess. Jess, would you like to be called Jess, or what would... Jess is good? All right,
is
Jess is
great.
going to come over in a second after Mr. Madden has finished plating us here. I would just like to say there is no podcast on the planet that interacts or overlaps with... Oh, come on in.
Phone eats first.
That overlaps with 4 different departments on one college campus. We have the wine and viticulture department that provided us with this beautiful red wine. We don't have our specialist here today, but they'll be here on another day. We have the food science and nutrition department that's talking about the nutrition of beef. We have the animal science department that's bringing all of the content and the context together for this beef podcast. And then, of course, the ag education and communications department with all the industry standard gear that you could possibly want. All of these are professional grade quality podcast mic. We have a professional grade quality mixer, switcher, cameras, 2C70s, you can name it. We have the professional grade stuff here. So are you ready for us, Mr.
Yeah.
Madden?
Yeah.
Is camera ready?
All right.
Camera is ready. Mr. Madden, tell us what's happening here.
Yeah, so in the center, you guys have a fried delicata squash with a lemon parsley aioli. And then you also have a roasted beet and arugula salad with fennel, goat cheese, and an orange vinaigrette. But the main thing on your plate, the thing you guys are wondering what it is a grilled beef heart. in a Santa Maria style
Excuse me?
seasoning.
Wait,
Heart,
what?
like the beating thing.
Yes.
Not try to.
No, not tried to.
Are you telling me this is a heart?
It's on a horseradish sour cream sauce, topped with a Hungarian wax pepper pico de gallo. The peppers came from Cal Poly, and so did the beef heart.
About how many hours ago? I think about 4, 5,
What
6.
Time
What time
is
is
it?
it?
Talk about pastor to plate. Put that on the list.
Put that on the list right now.
So let me get this straight. We do have a fourth department that's working with us, the Plant Sciences department. Is that true?
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is that
yeah.
So that's 4 or 5? 5.
Five.
That's 5
Five.
departments
Five.
right
Believe
now.
also the delicata squash came from
Yeah,
the what's it called? The plant science
farm.
department.
Organic farm.
Oh,
The farm.
Yep.
Yeah.
The beets and the
Yeah.
wax peppers.
Yes.
Wow.
And
The
the,
wax
and
peppers
the
are in
squash too. I picked it up yesterday morning.
Okay, I'll let my guests go ahead and start chowing in and
Great.
giving their feedback. And in the meantime, I want Dr. Amin to come over and tell us a little bit about the space, what it will be used for. Give a little description. You can adjust the mic accordingly to whatever you want. And I want to say that Dr. Amin was one of the few people that inspired me to continue pursuing this podcast. Because I would only do it if I had this kitchen. Like, I would only do it if I had this space. And you know, Dr. Amin convinced me that it's doable despite, you know, what we're doing. Are we ready for Dr. Amin? All right. Dr.
Okay.
Amin, yeah.
So, this space, you've heard before, this is the Regia Family Foundation Culinary Lab. It's our brand new state-of-the-art culinary facility here at Cal Poly. It's been a while in the making. We still have the previous facility that we would teach our culinary science classes in that are required for our food science and nutrition students to take. Also, in this space, we have a number of other students from other majors that take my Fundamentals to Foods class. I have students from Ag Comms, Ag Education, Animal Science that take it as an elective. But now that I've got this brand new, beautiful space, we can do a lot more. We can do this great podcast. We can think of other
Summer
neat
faculty
things.
short courses, maybe.
Yes,
I don't know.
maybe a summer faculty short course.
Teach me how to
on
cook,
cooking.
Dr. Amin.
Yeah. So there's a lot of different things, and you know we love to work with people from industry, from the community. A lot of faculty want to use this space for community outreach and community teaching. Dr. Khan is one of the things we've talked about doing in here as well. So it's a really nice space to do all those things, and it's great. Don't know if they've showed the windows that look outside. We call it the windows to the world, and we get students walking by and looking in at what we're doing. Sometimes they put their faces against the glass and might be drooling a little bit. That's always a
You know,
plus.
beef heart, obviously.
And
Yes.
the smell, you can smell it throughout the whole, like whatever
Yeah.
we're cooking.
Yeah, I
It's
get
amazing.
definitely the squash smells amazing.
Yes.
I think we
Um,
might have to share that.
But I
We
think
should pass that around.
I-
you guys
I
really
heard-
Do we
need to
have
be
to?
eating
Do we-
while it's
I
hot.
heard that.
Just
Yes.
a couple more questions
Sure.
in context for Dr. Amin. You know, you have an amazing student chef here, undergraduate, by the way. And if you
Yes.
saw the plating, I'm leaving mine open here for one of my students to come take photos of, so I don't tamper with it. Anyone could come over.
God, I'm in there.
Andrew,
Okay, tell people this.
Andrew's got it. So Andrew's going to take a couple photos of these. Dr. Amin, tell us, you know, what's the relationship between you and your
And
sous
Jack?
chef?
Jack is my sous chef. So Jack, Jack was a sophomore. You were a sophomore when I met him. Yeah, he was a freshman in my FSM 121 class. He is a
Your FSM 121 class.
Thank you.
Oh.
yes, you were.
When I first met you. Probation.
Oh. We can talk
Maybe
about
we
how
don't talk about this on the podcast
Okay.
right now. Maybe
Well-
that's not.
He was in my first class in FSM 121.
Maybe that's.
He was very memorable because he sat front row, right in front of me every day. So there's 1 or 2 days where he wasn't there. It was always a shock when he wasn't there. It's like, uh-oh, what's wrong? Jack's not here. But, he showed his skills in lab. He would come talk to me, ask me questions about cooking, and we built up a rapport. He would start asking about research. He's also my food store student, so he's doing research with me. He's done summer undergraduate research. So, I've seen Jack grow, do a lot of things. His culinary skills, he's always been in the kitchen with me. I've been lucky enough to have him work as my TA this quarter and as my food store student. When you approached me with this idea and we needed someone to do the cooking, I don't want to be the one behind there. I always want to have my students be the ones doing this and giving them the opportunity, because as we've been talking about, it's learn by doing. I did it. It's time for him to do it. So I just couldn't say no. And, Jack luckily rarely ever says no. So we're lucky to have him.
All right. Well,
And he took my beef class. I do have to say,
Yes.
I was so excited that there's that overlap, which was pretty special
Yes.
Actually, a funny story on that.
too. Come on over,
I'll take
Jack.
a little more of these squash.
Yeah, I was
whatever.
going to order
They're
squash.
They
Dr.
have some
McFarland,
garam
you gave
masala in
a
there.
speech in that class talking about how to get involved, blah, blah, blah. You were talking about the beef production and all that.
Yeah.
And I was like, I guess I could do that. And then I asked one of my professors, I asked Dr. Amin about research. I asked another professor, Dr. Lambert, about doing sensory team.
Yeah.
And eventually I just got involved.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's
Anyway,
what
so thank
I
you.
love those stories. You're welcome. Thank you for the beautiful
Yeah.
beef parts.
Jason, highlight of the meal.
Oh, the heart is incredible.
What does it taste like?
Honestly, it tastes like any other cut of beef. It tastes honestly like a steak.
True, yeah.
It really tastes
absolutely.
like a nice tender steak. If we look, I don't know if the cameras can see, but we have all of our cuts here. It honestly tastes a little bit like a little bit of a filet mignon.
Yeah.
I was pleasantly surprised. I'll say I was a little nervous when I heard it was heart. I've never eaten an organ, ever. I never thought I would, but hey,
Here we are.
here we are today, and it's delicious. I might go make some heart.
It's just another muscle.
Just another
When
muscle.
you said it was
Zach.
hard, I was very interested.
Yeah.
It sounded good.
Zach, highlight of the meal.
Honestly, the heart with the addition of the horseradish sauce that I asked for more of. So I mean, I could literally drink it. Just
If anyone's wondering, Zach is a
Oh.
sauce guy.
I'm a sauce
Clearly.
guy.
I'm
Major.
totally on board with the sauce.
We
It's
can share.
awesome.
Community.
Oh, I've got plenty.
We're sharing.
We're sharing. Learn by sharing.
Yeah.
Learn by sharing. Sharing is caring. I do love the squash and the aioli. Again, big sauce guy. The aioli is incredible.
The
Melicio.
squash has some warming spices in it. It's got some garam masala, lemon
Yeah.
zest. Correct me if I'm wrong.
And in the squash.
In
Is
the
that all?
squash.
Is that all from your palate?
In the
Actually, earlier today, yes, it was.
in the squash, we've got some garam masala, some garlic,
He was impressed
some what is garlic, onion, salt, pepper.
Melicio's eating right now.
He's like, I
Too
don't know.
good.
Okay, obviously I love the heart. Obviously, it's so good. It's very, very tender. And I know Jess is going to talk a little bit about the nutrition facts behind the beef heart in a second. But I really do like the squash because it's so unique. I've never seen a squash
Right.
made like this. It's like onion ring squash.
Yeah, absolutely. A little bit healthier than an onion ring. I don't feel as
Yeah.
bad. I don't feel as bad.
I don't
And-
feel as bad.
I would say the squash complements
Oh, it
what the
does.
beef is doing. Like the sweetness of the squash, just like
For
my
sure.
god, oh my. This is a good time to segue because we were talking about what's better for you. Is it onion rings or is it squash? To the 1, 2, 3's of beef.
Hello, and welcome to the 1, 2, 3's of Beef. I'm your host, Chelsea Flood, and today we will be talking about beef heart. Now, the cow's heart is approximately the same size as a human head. It could be an intimidating cut of meat to cook, but if cooked properly, will make a delicious and versatile ingredient. Point number 1. Per a 3-ounce serving, you will get about 140 calories, 4 ounces of fat, and 24 grams of protein, making it a great source of protein. Since this cut of meat lacks any marbling, it is often recommended to serve beef heart on the rare side to prevent toughness. Point number 2. In a 3-ounce serving, you will also get 383% of your daily value for vitamin B12, 61% of your daily value of B2, also known as riboflavin, and also half of your daily selenium needs. These vitamins and minerals are important for brain health and blood health, as well as reducing free radicals in the body and improving thyroid and cardiovascular health. Point number 3. Beef heart is also heart healthy as it contains all of these B vitamins, which may help protect against heart disease and promote healthy blood pressure and cholesterol levels. Thanks for tuning in to the 1, 2, 3s of beef and enjoy the rest of this Heard That episode.
First of all, what a special experience. I mean, it's insane that we were able to pull this off, first of all, right? I mean, getting students, let alone 5 different departments coordinated, let alone students, let alone faculty, let alone all of us.
This is just the beginning.
Yeah, this is just the beginning. But
You just wait.
I think what I find incredibly special is like this was literally a beef animal that was raised at the Cal Poly Ranch by students, that was harvested in the meat processing center by students, was prepared by students,
And it's being eaten.
By students and faculty at Cal Poly. It's
1 second, Zach.
pretty special.
There's a high chance that I was this steer's father.
Oh my God. Are we going there? We're going there.
We're going there. That may sound weird, but we actually, I just totally thought of this. We actually teach students, and the students here artificially inseminate our cows to produce these cows.
Do preg tests.
And preg tests. We do
Something I
all
just
aspects.
found.
So there is a very high, this year I actually bred majority of our herd. So fun fact, I'm probably eating my son.
I can't.
They were probably better ways to put that one.
I'm like,
Where are we going with this?
We'll remove that.
I wouldn't even say.
I'll keep it for the blooper reel when we
That'd
get
be
super popular.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Wait, what did you just say?
You gotta give more context.
Yeah, no, yeah, not actually. Like it's not my son at all. At all.
I'm just eating this beef heart. And
Yeah, like I'm gonna continue eating it.
But we like the cricket sound.
This is all
like...
Cal Poly. I mean, Cal Poly raised beef, Cal Poly wine, Cal Poly products from the organic farm. It's just ridiculous, truly. Like the fact that we have access to this, the community, not only at Cal Poly but the surrounding community has access to these wonderful products is just insane. Like why do we live here? This is why.
That was this is why.
This is my why.
This is my why.
This is my one.
Yeah, I just think it's interesting that, 3 years ago I was a newbie on campus. Well, is it 3 or 4? I don't know. It's been several.
Several years now.
3 years ago, I'm just going to say I freshman on camp or new to campus, didn't know anybody, and here I am talking to faculty, another fellow grad student, working with other students as well on this. This is hour 12 for me on campus, so I've definitely got this a good meal.
Dedication.
Bless you.
Dedication.
Same.
But
Same.
yeah, so it's just awesome. This is a fantastic opportunity. I'm glad you called me at noon yesterday.
As
This was
usual.
definitely planned far in advance.
This was
Don't listen to
super
that.
planned ahead of time.
Same with me and Jess. I was like, can you come and do this? This would be great.
How the hell did you get the beats to
Beat?
to do that? Like it just
They
holds it.
turned them up. They turn up
Yo,
the beats.
they just
No,
melt in
they
your
dropped
mouth.
at the
Yeah. It's
probably
crazy.
did that.
It's
They did, they
insane.
Yeah.
We have to hear about the beat. Tell us about the beat. How'd the beat drop?
Yeah.
Naming the
That's
drop
keeping
beat.
it.
That will be
Yeah,
kept
you
in.
turned it up. Turn it.
No question. Turnip.
Turn it.
Oh, where were the turnips?
Lettuce. Turn up the beat.
This kid is just dunking. Ready?
Foul.
Wow.
Sorry.
I'm
I
watching
know it's-
Colin just dunking it into the bowl. It's like
Can't get enough.
scraping it clean.
Hopefully we
Samir,
get
So
some
the
of
beets,
this.
Yeah,
the beets are just roasted.
they're roasted, not boiled.
No, not a boil them.
Oh,
He's like,
I
how
roast 'em.
dare you? How dare you suggest
Yes.
that I
Boiling beets?
boiled them?
That is
I don't know.
I
'Cause
don't
when I
either.
put it in my mouth, it just. Let me see if I can
it
illustrate
just
this.
melts in my mouth.
I'm gonna put a
Flavor
fork to this.
explosion.
Look.
Whoa.
Look, and it's squirting the juice. So like,
We need like a we need to zoom in on this. Where's the film crew?
Where's the film?
Let's
They're
get
busy.
it.
They're busy eating.
Oh,
They're
eating.
busy
They're
eating.
Get the zoom
Let's
on
get this 20 times.
Come on,
Fun
Dr.
fact,
Mike's
when
gonna
you eat
drop
chip-
a beet.
Fun fact:
do
when
we
you
want
eat
to
a
do
lot
it?
of
Do we want to do
beets,
it, Riley?
Here, wait. Also,
It makes
why are you not
your-
done with your beef art? Give me a piece if you're gonna leave it.
because he thought too much about what he said earlier.
Right? He's like,
He's like, I don't know about.
I don't know.
Maybe
This
I was
is-
I'm gonna
taking
ask
it
Jason to
home.
do it, or
It's
do you
like-
want?
What's up?
Anna Khan,
Yeah, what's up?
I'm gonna ask you to crush a beet in this.
Oh,
plate.
you want me to do that?
Wait,
Melicio,
Melissa,
Melicia's
you have
gonna
to
crush a beef.
Squish a beef.
Okay.
Use
Squish
your
it.
little plate. Use your little plate. Put it
Yeah,
on
here, here, squish it. Here, let me. Here you go. I'll serve you this beet with my.
And then
You ready for
Okay,
it?
squish it.
Toe.
Wait, wait,
Ready,
wait.
right?
Oh wait, I'm not on my
here.
camera.
Wait.
Okay, wait.
You
what?
ready?
Wait.
No.
Hmm?
Fix the,
This way.
Oh, gotcha.
oh, you can do it. Yeah.
You ready? Let me know.
No.
Other way. Use
Other
your
way.
time.
Squish it.
So
Oh.
we see it like no other.
No,
other way.
no,
Yeah.
Oh
squish
yeah.
it.
Just like
Here
I
you
had
go.
it?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Ready, set.
I messed it up.
Ooh,
Oh.
that was
That was
slippery.
less appealing. But
I'm still going to die.
Oh, that was
there.
Gorgeous, Melicio.
There you go.
Beautiful
One more time.
technique.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Keep playing that.
I'm just saying, like the beet. I was surprised that the beets were so good.
Yeah.
It was
I
crazy.
They made
I
the
actually
salad.
hate beets, but these are really gorgeous.
Yeah.
Like, I truly.
All right,
Drop.
in the
The
interest of
beet
time,
drop.
I'm going to close out the podcast. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Heard That.
Beef
The
art.
beef in. Wait, did you just move?
I don't know what's happening.
I thought maybe that's gonna be our closing. Like heard that moo. Like I don't know. Yeah.
Heard that.
Sign off.
Yeah.
We'll catch you on the next
I would say.
episode. We'll catch you on the next episode.
Bye.
Great work, everybody.
Heard That was created by Zach McFarlane and Moses Mack. Producers for the show included Moses Mack, Zach McFarlane, Samir Amin, and Anna Khan. Guests for this episode included Melicio Gonzales and Jason Dubowski. Samir Amin was the head chef and was supported by sous chef Jack Madden. Dr. McFarlane is the resident faculty industry expert and guest coordinator. Digital production for the show was led by Moses Mack, who also hosted the show. Heard That was also created with the assistance of students from the AGC 290 Enterprise class who helped with direction, technical assistance, and editing. These students included Andrew Angulo, Chelsea Flood, Bella Anushian, Melissa Frago, Natalie Victorine, Yuri Ramirez, Jillian Schwang, Riley Lopez, and Tatum Neves. The 1-2-3s of Beef segment was created by Moses Mack, Anna Khan, and Chelsea Flood. Chelsea also presented the segment. Lead editor was Moses Mack. Heard That is a digital media collaboration involving 5 of the 9 departments in the College of Agriculture, Food, and Environmental Sciences at Cal Poly, including Food Science and Nutrition, Plant Sciences, Animal Sciences, Wine and Viticulture, and Agricultural Education and Communication. Heard That was recorded at the Aregia Family Foundation Culinary Lab at Cal Poly. These credits were read by me, Chelsea Ann.